We are moments away to start NBA 2K12 and another episode of NBA 2K12 continues, and now we're off to downtown LA, California. It's the Western Conference rivalry. But first, the NBA national television sets. Just gonna check out the NBA national television set right here. The national television will be played today here in. So we are now confirmed there's no flex, so now we are moments away live here in LA. By the final moments before the start, I'm here to LA, California as the Los Angeles Lakers set host. But first, we're gonna check out the ABA Bowl already, and now we're ready to go. So Los Angeles Lakers will host the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is going to be an interesting matchup. For this game, the Lakers will use the white jerseys as the alternate. This is Andre Genshin. We'll be right back after this. Enjoy the video live here in LA, California. We'll send over to Mike Green in LA.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. It's Thanksgiving Day. Time to make room for a little NBA action. It'll be Kevin Durant, the Oklahoma City Thunder, facing off against Kobe Bryant and the LA Lakers. The NBA on 2K Sports.
We've got basketball action at Staples Center in Los Angeles, the home of the Lakers, here on 2K Sports. Just loosen that belt and let the tryptophan take over, baby, as we bring you some NBA action on this Thanksgiving Day. Gobble, gobble. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Harden in the backcourt. And for the Lakers, Kobe and Artest for the wingmen. Powell and Bynum filling up the middle. And it's Fisher in at the wall.
Boy, I tell you, the Lakers are always tough on their home court.
So a continual part of the Thanksgiving called Black Friday game. So they'll continue on the NFL and NBA on the same day, the Black Friday day. So NBA continues to be like a Thanksgiving. Enjoy it live there at the Staples Center. We'll be right back.
Plus, as many fans as people watching is actually playing in the game when they go play the Lakers.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. He feeds it to Harden. Picked up by Kobe. Knocked away. And it's sent back by Bynum. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Artest on the way. Goes straight up. And he uses the pass. Got the game going with his first points of the game for the Lakers. Going back to that Lakers on record, 30-11. Last season, tied for the 5th best home record in the league. Steve will start overlapping, the star watching at the games. Good play on the floor. It's fun to see.
That's a great scene. Great venues in the NBA. And the Lakers, they're competitive year in and year out. And they'll continue to be a tough team, whether it's at Staples Center or on the road.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
Well, guys, he told me basically you wouldn't be surprised if this game simply came down to which side is able to rebound the basketball most effectively. He said those guys over there are vacuums on the glass. We've got to have the same mindset, show that same passion for rebounding the basketball. Back to you guys.
Great, Doris. Thank you.
It's not necessarily an overlooked part of the game, but rebounding can affect everything else you do.
Now here's Kobe, and Bynum backing in. Count the bucket. Bynum's got his first 2 points.
And Kobe Bryant, along with Carmelo Anthony, I think they're the 2 most complete scorers in this league. They can find a way to get the ball in the basket from so many different ways.
Fisher against Westbrook. This is to Durant. It's blocked. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Here's Artest. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Artest's got 5 now. Stevie talked about Kobe's offensive virtuosity. You can Google that name if you want to out there. You know, you name most any way that exists to put the ball in the bucket. I think he's mastered. I don't think there's a shot that's been made that he hasn't done and done well.
Well, he's a master scorer. I mean, that's how you would title him. And that includes every way. But it's the footwork. We talked about the basics, the little things. Great anticipation offensively, and he's always in aggressive mode. With his physical abilities and the fundamentals mastered.
I like what you said about the footwork. There's a great story about when Kobe and LeBron got together for an all-star game at one of their USA teams over the past 5-6 years. And the now let's check out the Sparks sign king.
Another back. Basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
Westbrook against Fisher. Outside Westbrook. Shot off the pick. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook.
Scott Brooks, winner of the 2010 Coach of the Year Award. He and, of course, Kevin Durant have been a big reason why the Thunder have moved up the ladder to become one of the league's elite teams.
Ibaka comes with the double team. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trips to the line to shoot two.
Nice time to use that foul to stop the layup. You know, if you can save just 1 point, that foul was the right move.
And he sinks the second. Back to Brooks for a second. It's been amazing to see him transform his team from what they were, Steve, to what they are now.
Well, every year they've taken steps forward. And now they're poised to become one of the elite teams in the league. It gets a lot tougher, though, from here on out. The honeymoon is over, and it's time for them to get to that elite. On that one. Beautiful dunk.
It was. How in the world did he do that?
I don't know. What an amazing effort.
That's good. A nice assist from Durant.
Boy, he really used his height there. He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Kobe kicks to Gasol. Back to Kobe. Fades and shoots. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're cooking offensively. A nice rhythm here. Coming out strong. Shooting an excellent percentage. That's why we got the lead. Well, Oklahoma City has been gradually improving over the last few seasons. And one of the things they've done better at is winning on the road. Last year, 25-16. One of the very best marks in the NBA.
Some changes for the Lakers. Theo Ratliff comes in for Andrew Bynum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Harden comes in for Serge Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 6. And for the Thunder, that continued improvement on the road. And Stevie just said 25-16. One of the signals of their growth into a legitimate contender.
Well, Kevin, they've got a lot of the things you need to have to win on the road. They rebound the basketball. They're a good free throw shooting team. They've got the best scorer in the league, one of the best scorers in the league, in Kevin Durant. And they can put the ball in the basket as a team. Again, I really think you've got to be able to score when you go on the road. Offensively, you've got to be able to put pressure on the home team's defense, and Oklahoma City has that capability.
Ratliff, the pass to Kobe. Stolen by Harden.
Hey, get there, get there!
Here's Cephalosha, guarded by Blake. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here is Harden. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Kobe with the steal. Here's Ratliff. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Got just enough of them on the way up to draw that whistle. I thought that was a good call, Steve. I mean, you could see how that affected his shot just a little bit.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Westbrook. Guarded by Blake. It's Durant on the wing. Kicks it to Sefolosha. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Sefolosha.
Good basketball instincts on display there, making it happen.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers on top of 5.
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint. Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
And we'll see you in just a moment. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. Here's Fisher, looking for his first bucket of the game. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. Maynard and Harden man the backcourt. Ibaka at power forward, and Perkins at center. And it's Collison at the first line. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, in speaking with Pau Gasol, he feels like the Lakers function better when they're distributing the scoring around. His quote, "I think we're more effective and more successful when our offense is balanced and everyone's contributing." He said, "We tend to get in trouble when the offense gets stagnant and we stand around and watch Kobe." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. A lot of weapons, certainly, at the Lakers' disposal.
You know, with the players they have, you keep moving the ball around, somebody's going to score. I mean, there's just too much talent.
6 to shoot. Goes right up. Flanked by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Harden's got his second basket.
Well, one of the things that has made the Lakers so good is their depth and their balance. In fact, last year, defensively, they had the 5th lowest field goal percentage defense in the league, under 44% for their opponents.
Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. And for the Lakers, Clark, that big front court, a big part why they're so tough defensively. Steve just said a percentage defensively under 44%.
Well, length is hard to score over. I mean, they got some tough defenders up and down the roster, really, and they play a physical style. I mean, you think about a guy like Matt Barnes, Ron Artest. Kobe is a killer defensively when he's locked in. And then they're all experienced, too. I mean, that adds to that defensive prowess as well.
And Durant gets it to go.
Excellent find there on that inbound. Really good execution.
Gasol inside, defended by Durant. On deep. And Artest with the basket on the assist by Gasol. 8 points for Ron Artest.
Look how they've been scoring the basketball, and it's really fun to watch them because all the baskets are coming off assists. Well, keep that in mind. I mean, they're a much more efficient team when they make that extra pass. When they get in trouble, it's when they're taking quick shots.
Fisher against Westbrook. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Westbrook's got 6 points.
You know, when you look at Westbrook, he's not your prototypical point guard. I mean, he's a guy that can make passes, but he's much better when he's attacking the rim, looking to score.
Johnson gets the bucket. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. There's the pass to Harden. Gasol covering. And slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite Slam Cam for the replay.
Come on now. I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
takes the three, and it damaged the Lakers from deep.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
Outside Westbrook. Harden gets to Durant. Gasol covering. Up with it. Oh, and jammed by Westbrook.
And look at how he hung on the basket after that dunk. A little. Extra flair there.
He's lucky he didn't get slapped with a technical foul there, Clark.
The dish to Bynum. Working on Collison. And there's Andrew Bynum and the assistant Eric Fisher. And the Lakers lead by 8. And here are the Thunder now. Trailing here by 8. Johnson against Harden. Durant against Gasol. Durant put him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Durant's got 9. So a timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
How about Kevin Durant for Oklahoma City? So low maintenance. Signed that long-term extension with the Thunder. And doesn't mind playing in a smaller market. Just wants to play basketball and win games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Theo Ratliff. He's just checked in for Bynum. Kobe comes in for Johnson. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher.
I see him.
Kobe dishes to Blake. Westbrook with the steal.
Very nice. He planted himself in the path of the inside-out pass.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, Ron Artest. Certainly can be eccentric. In Indiana, he asked for a month off in the middle of the season to pursue his musical career. He says that when he retires, he wants to be a boxer, an NFL tight end, or a head coach in the NBA. He said, I know I'm going to probably get knocked out of boxing. I might break an elbow playing football, but without pain, there's no pleasure. Without failing, there's no success. I'm a perfectionist who's not perfect. I always follow my plan 100%, even if I know I'm going to fail. Guys, quite a character.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
Well, he keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. And I'll tell you one thing. I mean, I'd never want to step into a boxing ring against him.
Here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. He kicks to Harden. Guarded by Kobe. Takes it up. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score, taking a shot. The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They're going to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Blake. He gathers. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 points.
That was interesting. He was at a huge disadvantage size-wise, but he found his way to the basket.
Well, Steve, giving up some height on the mismatch didn't really affect him.
First one falls for him. The Thunder making a switch here. And so he hits both. They get a hand on it.
Such a tough catch when the ball is coming from that far away.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 13 points. You can throw in a couple of steals for him, too.
Those are some quick hands he's got, guys.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Hello, I'm Damon Bruce. Can I interest you in an extra helping of NBA goodness this Thanksgiving? I knew I could. Good. We got a full plate of basketball here for you on HP at the half. Out at Staples Center, the Lakers are ahead against Oklahoma City. They've limited the second chance buckets. They've been crashing the defensive glass, playing big on the defensive end. Kobe's been lights out in the first 2 quarters. 13 points and has added some assists to his totals as well. And for the Thunder, it's been all hustle. They've been pounding the ball inside, scoring a ton of points in the paint. Leading the team in scoring, Russell Westbrook. He's got 10 points and also sharing it around with a few assists. And a look now at some of the stats for a couple of guys trying to get it done in today's game. Thanks so much for joining me at halftime. Now we send you back out to Kevin and the gang.
There you get a view of LA live and the Staples Center as we return to action here in Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 3.
You know, the Thunder guys showed their talent in the playoffs.
Let's see that again on the Sprite Slam King.
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't. Appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
A serious degree of difficulty on that one.
You know, James Harden, smooth offensive player. Got off to a tough start last season, but riding the ship by the start of 2011. Played some great basketball.
And stolen by Fisher. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, guarded by Harden. Outside for Artest. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game. And Harden tried the gifted score to start his career and come out.
A monster throwdown. Wow. Boom.
Yeah, going straight to the hoop. Attacking the whole way.
Yeah, nice finish. Cap that break off in style.
Backing down is Bryant. Guarded by Harden. And Kobe throws it down.
So strong. I mean, you typically... use the words forceful and graceful at the same time, but they definitely apply to him, no doubt.
Well, you're right. He's one heck of an athlete.
Yeah, extremely skilled, too.
Outside Westbrook. He's covered by Fisher. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant. Outside Artest. That's him coming off an assist by Kobe.
Really groove now. These 3-pointers just followed it real here in the second half.
Yeah, I think the defense has got major headaches because this team's just not missing.
Fisher against Westbrook. Picked up by Kobe. Perkins against Bryant. Releases. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Perkins. 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 18. Here's Gasol. And again, it's the Lakers who do.
4 of the last 5 coming from long range. This offense is cooking.
Yeah, it's rolling, really rolling. Defensively, they kept collapsing, Steve, and leaving them open. So now they're in trouble. They're in a real dilemma now.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Matt Barnes is checked in for Artest. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And the Thunder also making a change. Cephalosha's checked in. Westbrook passes to Durant. Takes the lead pass. Cephalosha deflected by Kobe. And here is Barnes. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Back to Kobe. Defended by Durant. Stolen by Durant.
Just surprised to see him struggling to take care of the ball, guys, after turning it over only once in the first half.
he is truly a special offensive talent, and he's always going to cash in on those kind of teams. Well, you know, recent stats said that in the last 15 years, the Lakers are on average the best offense in the NBA. But in crunch time, ironically, they fall to around 12th best offensively. Not nearly as effective.
Outside Westbrook. Over Barnes. Hits the close-range jumper. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Going back to the Lakers, and they're left down as far as first-time offense goes. Good point by you. Steve, you taking it. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think Kobe's not the player that he once was. Kevin, he's not as athletic. He's not as capable as he used to be getting shots. Against any type of defense, and I think the rest of the guys maybe lost a little confidence in themselves as a result.
Theo Riddick, he's just checked in for the Lakers. Artest comes in for Pau Gasol. And then for Oklahoma City, Collison comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook.
And you know, despite the number of turnovers, Kevin, they've still got the lead here.
Well, eventually, guys, those mistakes will come back and haunt you, so they've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball.
Kobe, that's for 2. And some very good points from on that possession. Kobe's got 20. Time call here, but Thunder decide to talk it over.
Look, I mean, the Thunder 2 seasons ago managed to give the Lakers a run for their money in the first round, but in this last season's playoffs, they put the league on notice that their sights were and are much higher.
Durant just inside the line. The basket good off the assist from Maynard.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this.
Good bucket in and no time at all. Artest's got 9 points in just the second half.
Just adds to what has already been a great day for him.
Durant just inside the line. Yes, and a nice assist from Maynard. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
You gotta love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Outside Artest. He dishes it to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this making shots. And that's what they've done.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, give him credit. He's been very selective with his shots, and it's paying off for him and his team.
You know, through the first 3 quarters, Steve, he's taken exactly what the defense has given him, and he's not forced anything. I mean, that's poise that is very impressive. That's exactly how you should play the game, in my opinion.
Lakers lead by 15. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for a Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Lakers that garners the Sprite Spark today. They've been in total control here and keep finding ways to move the ball, spread the floor, and continue to put points on the board as they widen the gap.
Thank you, Doris. They did a statement with that big run, Clark.
They sure did. I mean, actually, this team has what I like to call spurtability.
Clark, that's becoming one of our trademarks right there.
Without question.
All over.
One of the great basketball words out there.
And Clark, I think the defense was sort of shell-shocked by that spurtability. They were reeling.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. Nick Collison and Kendrick Perkins, they're inside. Westbrook and Harden in the back. And it's Cook and Patrice Barnes. He's covered by Collison. Collison against Barnes. Artest, a free ball. And yes, sir, that one drops. Artest's got 23. Ways to get back into it, but they got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
Here's Barnes. Bucket's good.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Outside Westbrook. Off the pin. Perkins with the bucket.
Great assist down low.
Here's Fisher. Outside Artest. Easy shot. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
You know, guys, this is what happens with him. All of a sudden, he can erupt from the floor.
Now Westbrook. Shoots from 12. Here's Barnes. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter. Collison against Barnes. Gets it to go. Here's Fisher. Tipped.
That's like a Hail Mary pass in football. Too risky.
Here's Harden. Gathers. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Guys, that's what he does. I mean, he excelled at getting to the rim.
And Barnes backs in. Artest on the way. Barnes kicks to Johnson. Stolen by Harden.
Turnover starting to become a factor here, guys. They've got to reverse that trend.
Yep, it's good. Harden's got 19 points.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Saul comes in for Matt Barnes. Kobe is subbed in for Johnson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Perkins. Durant comes in for Nick Collison. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Daquan Cook. And it's Maney in for James Harden. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He said to them, I don't care what the scoreboard says right now. This game is ours for the taking as long as we make every possession count. He's trying to keep their focus right where it needs to be, guys.
Yeah, easy bucket for him. There.
And finish he did. Took it hard to the rim.
That was our Sprite slam cam on the replay. Nice job by the camera crew.
He was asking him to break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the 3-point line and had plenty of room.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
And the Lakers with some changes. Theo Radley has just checked in for Bynum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Kendrick Perkins has checked in for Oklahoma City. Harden comes in for Eric Maney. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Just the power and the skill. Impressive.
Stolen by Harden.
And mistakes, a continuing problem for them this quarter.
Yeah, they're just joining on offense, Steve. They're giving back some of this lead because of it.
No coverage, that's all. 26 points for Kobe Bryant. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Oklahoma City. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And shot on the way. And Artest gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. On the top of the key. And Gasol sends it back. Lakers leading by 15. There's a quick shot. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Artest. Kobe's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Westbrook. Knocks it down from 19 feet. Here's Kobe. He's one assist away from the double-double.
Yeah, we have seen some tremendous passing from him.
It's stolen by Ibaka.
Tell you what, they're struggling to protect the ball here.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Here's Gasol. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
And I think that may do it here. They're trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Well, just adding to the lead as we approach the final.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
Deflected.
What a steal. That's some excellent defense right there.
And the whistle blows on the back. Backcourt violation. He went over and back. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ibaka with the screen on Artest. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, this is as dialed in as you will ever see a player.
And you know what? See, they're smart. They'll get him the ball every trip down.
And that's going to do it. I mean, this thing is pretty much over. They've played well.
Well, it has been a bit anticlimactic the end of the game, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
And Ibaka slams it in.
A true power dunk, Kev. I thought he might squeeze the air out of the ball on that one.
Well, when he gets it near the basket, you know where he's headed.
And he's going fast and with force.
Harden dishes to Westbrook. Straight up. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Here's Artest. And that point. And the Lakers lead by 12. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Friday night because there's no schools. So next Friday we're off to Madison Square Garden as the New York Knicks will host the Orlando Magic in the first game as the Memphis Grizzlies and the Dallas Mavericks got out because they backed up again due to the Grizzlies are winless 0-2, but the Magic still struggle as the Magic will play the Knicks. The Magic will play the Knicks the final weekend of the NBA Cup, and then the second game in Denver, Colorado. The Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets will finish on the NBA Cup. What time now? On the side of 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. So that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you tomorrow. A reminder, we have an NFL Thanksgiving triple header with the Chicago Bears and Detroit Lions on Fox. Actually, the Chicago Bears and Detroit Lions on CBS. The New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys on Fox. And the NBC primetime with the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. Will great matchup with Tua and Jordan Love. That will do it for now. Reminder, tomorrow Friday we're off to Madison Square Garden. It's the Orlando Magic and the New York Knicks. Sign up for now. This is Andre Kenshin. Say so long. Have you wonderful, and we'll see you tomorrow here in New York. Good night.